You're very welcome to English Culture Roundup with me, Roisin McLeod.
And me, Paul Brophy.
Paul, we hit the motorway from Cardiff to County in Kilkenny Palace, and we're up here in Dublin Castle.
We are indeed rushing, and in a couple of hours' time, the presiding officer will give the official result for the country, which will see Catherine Connolly elected as the 10th president of Ireland.
And also the commander in chief of the Irish Defence Forces. I think it was a landslide. Evidence is there, a landslide victory for Catherine Connolly, 10th President of Ireland, as you just said. But I think the big news is the amount of spoiled votes. They were far surpassed the votes for Fine Gael's Heather Humphreys.
Absolutely, in a lot of constituencies, and overall, it looks like spoiled votes are going to uh, gather more than Jim Gavin, who's still a valid candidate, even though he dropped out. He's going to bring in somewhere in the region of 7.6%, which is very low, and 13.5% Roisin, probably going to go a bit higher too. So that's a big spoiled vote, and that's a big indication that a lot of people weren't happy with the process that took place.
On our Irish Political Roundup County Council's caucus round table, the county councillors were talking the other week, and they were saying that, and it has evidence today, there is a cohort of voters who are not politically represented. They're politically homeless. They don't have a political party that is representing them, and that is evidence of that today. There's 12, 13%, and could be rising of
Yeah.
people that are not politically represented. And that is evident in the spoiled votes.
Well, if say a party got 13% Russian in a general election, that's excess of nearly 20 seats, which would have you in a strong position to form part of a coalition or to grow in opposition. But that is a big chunk of the electorate that feel politically homeless, as you said.
Yeah. And there's that cohort of voters that voted for the vote that are not politically represented within the Irish political system. And we've been talking about that on our Irish Political Roundtable caucus, county council caucus roundtable. We've been talking about that, and that is evident, as I mentioned a minute ago, that there's a lot of people politically homeless, a lot of people not politically representative.
Absolutely, and we saw some of the spoiled votes in Carlo Kilkenny. There were various different messages written. I think Nick Delahanty's name came up a good bit. Maria Steen, Donald Trump.
Yes,
you know,
I saw one for President Donald J. Trump and free speech, but they also voted for Heather Humphreys. So I
Yeah.
don't know if that was what kind of vote that was. Whether
that
it was
could be disputed.
what it was that President Donald J. Trump was on it as well. But it's all it just goes to show, yes, and the poor turnout. Why did people not bother to get out and turn out? It was a very poor campaign. It was a very boring campaign. We even was him and Harren would we even cover it?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
then we decided a week ago, the night before I went up for the spoiled vote press conference. I said, okay, we'll cover it, but it's been boring, and that is why people are not going out. One, is it so boring? Or two, do they just not feel politically representative?
Yeah, I'd say Roisin is probably a combination of them all, but the fact that 13.5% of people went out and decided I'm going to spoil my vote is a big statement, and it's something that the political parties will need to respond to, because there's so many issues that people feel that the government are not grappling with, and I'll include the opposition in that too as well.
Well, I would also include Paul. I've been speaking to a lot of Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael grassroots people, and they were disgusted. And the couple of people said to me they even thought about spoiling their votes
Wow.
when they went into the ballot box yesterday. And they were saying, I even thought about spoiling my vote. They're very unhappy. So where does that leave me, Hal Martin and Simon Harris? Only the following coming weeks will actually determine what is going to happen next. Oh, it's starting to rain now,
Yeah,
so
it
I
is.
think we're going to put this up on YouTube, and then we'll keep you up to date of any more developments here. We just videoed Mary Lou McDonald, the leader of Sinn Féin, talking to BBC Newsline. We'll get that up. We'll see what the audio is like on that. See if we can put that up. But it's up here. We probably won't stay till the late hours because we need to get the Lewis out to the car. But it's starting to rain now, so stay tuned and we'll have more updates for you soon. This is Roisin McClerick
I'm Paul Brophy.
from the Irish Political Roundup.